What's good, everybody? Ace of all trades here with the game Illuminaughty. We are back with another segment of Triple Threat Sports Podcast Live. To the left of me, I got my first co-host, Ziggy Gunn. Say what up.
What up, what up?
All right, and to the right of me, got Mr. Cloudy himself. UTX NBA retweeted me the Don. Say what up, JG.
Man, that ain't nothing compared to what happened last night.
Facts. You said, damn, man, you sound depressed. You ain't got as much clout as Ninja anymore? Damn.
I ain't got no clout, bro.
Right, true. So, you guys, we're just going to be talking about a lot of major topics, mainly the NFL, but we can't go without talking about March Madness for the NCAA, the men's and the women's basketball tournament. And you guys already know, I can't play Future in the background, else, YouTube a copyright strike it, or I would. You already know about that March Madness. So we'll go with Siggy. Siggy, how's your bracket looking so far, sir?
My bracket was looking decent until it looks like Arizona's about to lose. And then I did get Loyola and Miami wrong. I didn't think Miami would lose to Loyola.
That was a crazy game. I wasn't expecting that either. That shot at the end was buzzer beater. That's why I love March Madness. That's why I love college basketball, because of moments like that. You sometimes you really don't know. Your seeding is not always going to guarantee you that you're going to be the victor at the end of the game, and that's what March Madness is all about. What about you, Jay? How's your bracket looking?
I don't do brackets.
Oh yeah,
no?
That got me messed up.
That's right. I remember that. We had a conversation about that I think like 3 years ago we had a conversation about that. You just like I don't mess with brackets like that.
I tried it like a couple years at work, and like it just got annoying. I didn't even know half the teams because I don't be following them like that, and I didn't get anything right. So I'm like, you know what, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I don't do it no more. I'm just gonna watch Mizzou game tomorrow. If they get smacked, then I'm not gonna watch it again until the Final Four.
Right. I got you. My bracket's done already. That Miami game killed it, but we're still looking for. Shout out to Syracuse. We won yesterday. I was a little nervous because we only.
And you're gonna be playing my team, but I have no faith.
But the thing is, though, Syracuse almost lost it. We were only up a few points. We only lost. We only won by a few points, but shout out to the Orange. We gonna go far this season. I definitely don't think we're gonna win March Madness, but
you'll beat my team though. TCU.
I hope we beat TCU. We better.
Yeah, you will.
But them boys at Syracuse are so inconsistent sometimes. I don't know, but I trust Jim Boeheim. I trusted the staff over there at Cuse. So go Cuse. So if you guys don't want to talk about March Madness, we can actually just go ahead and go right over to the NFL.
Let's go.
All right.
Y'all. You don't want to talk about March Madness at all? Like, what we're predicting or anything?
I mean, y'all can. I'm not gonna be.
I was gonna say, I honestly,
I don't predict nothing, bro.
Honestly, with this news with the NFL free agencies and everything like that, we can go with that.
Pick a final. What's your final four? Who do you think's final four?
I mean,
and who's gonna win?
Unrealistic. I had Syracuse in my final four. Even though,
wow, okay, go ahead.
But
I know you're a little biased, but that's all right.
A little.
Who's winning?
Man, I don't know, man. I think UNC might win it.
Nah. I actually got Michigan against Michigan State.
Really?
State winning. Yep. Actually, I have Michigan winning.
Really? Oh yep. Man, I had Louisville win last year. That was stupid. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just excited.
I would have said Virginia, but Virginia lost their best player, and then and then just the other number one seeds they like to choke. So
absolutely.
I don't see Kansas making it. I don't see Xavier making it. So
Xavier's gonna mess up somehow. Xavier's definitely gonna mess up. And you know what though?
It's Villanova's actually the number one. So
I had Kentucky in my Final Four too. I definitely do think Kentucky can do something. That's for sure. Villanova, I have
a maybe.
Villanova is a maybe. They obviously beat Radford, and it was a close game between Virginia Tech and Alabama, and Alabama pulled through. I'm not sure about West Virginia just because they're going against Murray State don't mean anything. And Marshall, I have a feeling they're gonna blow it. I feel like Wichita State is gonna beat them. So we'll see. I mean. You what did you say? You said that you had Michigan winning it all?
Yeah. I had it between them two, Michigan State, and I'm pretty sure I picked the Wolverines.
I mean, honestly, that's not a bad. It's not a bad one. Like team. I mean, bad like to pick. So I can see that. But like I said, we shall see. I know Jay's not gonna say anything. So now we can finally move over to the NFL free agency. And man, has there been so much news. It's ridiculous. What I'll go with you first, JG. What has been the most exciting part of free agency for you? Like one of your favorite players or just biggest stars to you? What would you say would be like your favorite so far?
The most exciting, I wouldn't really say that anything is exciting. I would say like some of the more surprising things that I would say mainly came from the Cleveland Browns. To be honest, mainly came from the Cleveland Browns.
A quarterback.
Tyrod Taylor, they gave away Deshaun Kaiser, ended up getting Jarvis Landry as well, like, and Carlos Hyde. So like they're really stacking up. Like I'm not saying that they're gonna win it all or get to the playoffs or anything, but it's just looking like their squad is looking like an actual legit squad.
They got.
I mean, on paper, they actually look like a real NFL team.
On paper, yeah, definitely.
And the funny thing is that they've been playing that movie Draft Day, lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it reminded me of, because that was about the Browns, how they had like a great offseason with the trades and the draft.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, man, this is before the draft, and they're having a good,
Yeah, the combine just finished up. Yeah, the combine just finished up.
It's only going to make them even better because if you think about the pieces that they have the 1 and 4 picks still. Now they don't have to have the pressure of getting a quarterback. Now that they have Tyrod Taylor, they're going to get one. Don't get me wrong.
They're definitely going to get one.
But they could get that running back. What we're talking about? We talked about it last time.
Yeah.
That's going to happen. So now you got Tyrod Taylor. You got
we got a potential running back. Yeah.
You got Landry. You got Gordon. I mean, man, this team actually on offense.
They look great on paper, but they need somebody.
Really good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But like we said in the DMs, until they get somebody that can throw it to them, they ain't gonna do nothing. They just not.
I mean, the way I looked at it, I know what's his name loves Kaiser, but Kaiser, I know he's, he was a rookie. I know that he's, he can still learn and stuff like that, but he had a tendency of making just horrible decisions. And I think if into Tyrod, I mean, yeah, he also can throw interceptions. Don't get me wrong. I've seen him out of Buffalo, but Tyrod's mistakes, it's more like kind of like Ryan Fitzpatrick, where it's forced because they're always behind kind of thing. I know Kaiser's always behind also, but his decision making, even when they weren't behind, was horrible. So I trust Tyrod more to be a little bit smarter in regards to turning over the ball. So we'll see. I mean, like I say, I know Kaiser's young. I know a lot of Packer fans actually do like him, so that they got him. But we'll see what happens.
Right.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the Browns gave up on Deshaun Kaiser like that easily. I thought that he did have potential. I feel like he just needed to develop a little more. But the Browns, once again being the Browns, they ended up in that situation. So like, he had to play. Kaiser had to play. So like, he couldn't do anything else about that. But with them getting Tyrod Taylor, like I feel like he's a more established quarterback.
A more established Kaiser too, if you think about it, right? That's like all the.
Yeah, he can run. Yeah, he can still run as well. So he's a dual threat quarterback. So like I said, I'm actually slightly interested. We're going to see what happens after this draft. I really want to see what they're going to end up doing with these picks, because like it could really be like a freaking monstrous team again on paper, because it's the Browns, for goodness sake. So we'll see.
One final point is, man, we talk about Kaiser. He's a rookie. We don't give him any time anymore, man. The NFL's changed. It used to be you get 3-4 years. Now the leash is super short.
Oh yeah, it's one.
They benched him actually a little bit. So they did.
They benched him and then made him a starter again.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even a full season no more.
Yeah, like really.
It's ridiculous. Cleveland Browns, man, they're looking good on paper, but question is, are they really going to show up? And are they going to get a win? Are they going to win? I just want to know if they're going to get a
This team's definitely getting wins. I would say at worst 3-13.
Okay, so at least getting a win, maybe even 2 wins.
I was like the best they'll probably do is like 6-10.
Okay,
the best.
That's the ceiling. Yeah, that's the ceiling. I have the floor though at 3-13.
Right.
I'm down for that. I say 4-12. I give them one more win.
Okay, so there you go. So you give me 4-6.
Yo, Jay, man, let's talk about your Rams real quick, fam. So, what you think of your trades? What do you think?
We basically talked about them. We covered it last week because we didn't do anything else after last week.
Yeah, it looks like you guys had the 3 cornerbacks, but y'all got it. Y'all got a defensive threat.
Yeah, we're going to re-sign Tavon. Apparently, he's just restructuring his contract. I don't know how I necessarily feel about that because I like Tavon, but again, he's just way too small. Like, so we can't utilize him as a regular wide receiver, not in the NFL. So I don't know. He's still going to stay with us though. So we'll see what happens with that. I feel like we still need another wide receiver threat since we no longer have Sammy Watkins since he went to the Chiefs. Again, I'm not mad at it at all because Sammy Watkins has been injury prone. So we'll see how he ends up being on the Chiefs. But
Crabtree.
Like, yeah,
this guy, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to make another move or not. So far, we've only made we've only got 3 people.
Right. Shout out to Flock for the host. Shout out to you, Flock.
Shout out to Flock. We gave it Robert Quinn and Ogletree. So, and Tremaine. Did we give away Tremaine?
Yeah.
The Jets.
So can we talk about this real quick? I was actually Danny Amendola, Miami Dolphins, 2 years, $12 million. Well, yeah, that's
no.
Oh man, like
a lot of these players that you're hearing about, like Crabtree, Amendola, and all that stuff. A lot of them, there was big cap chances for on those teams because they've been there forever and stuff like that. So
the Patriots just let them go that way though. Like,
yeah, that's what happens, man.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, next year might be Brady's last year. Something's up. Either Brady's gone next year after this coming city, or Belichick.
Always restructuring.
Yeah,
Brady's always restructuring. Well, this happens all the time, Mace. We see this happen. Like, Brady can make any receiver that guy. Amendola is not that guy. He was only that guy this year because everybody else was hurt.
Exactly.
Logan was hurt some of the season. You did not have
Edelman
anymore. Like, so come on, you didn't have.
Was hurt.
So Amendola ended up being that guy. But I'm telling you, Amendola, he's just that person that gets, those 1 or 2 really good catches per game. But he's not that go-to guy.
I mean, I got you. Anybody's expandable.
The biggest casualty hit for the cap stuff would be Jordy Nelson. That's more of a shock because he was due.
Aaron Rodgers. He was due.
Now that was
he's due. He was due.
Really a surprise to me though.
He was due.
And then Michael Crabtree, I thought that was a big shock, especially since he was, he was actually like the receiver. I know what's his name, Cooper's there, but
Crabtree
was the guy.
1-2 punch, like, because freaking Cooper, he was like kind of off and on this year, and he was injured too. He was having injury problems. So Michael Crabtree was that dude. Minus him getting his chain snatched once again in those situations. I'm surprised that they let him go, but I mean, he picked up Jordy, so. I mean, the Raiders obviously made a bold move. I'm just glad he didn't go to the Patriots. As soon as I saw that, I was like, please don't go to the Patriots. Please don't go to the Patriots. So I ain't mad at him going on the Raiders.
Let's see. Rex Burkhead, 3 years, $9.75 million. You got Danny Shelton from the Browns trade. You got Jason McCourtney from the Browns, and then you got a safety, Nate Eber.
The Jets made some moves too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, let's definitely got to talk about. Oh yeah, you got made some moves. You guys got 2 quarterbacks.
The Patriots got the twins, boy.
I saw that. They do.
Cordy twins, boy.
Yep.
Yes, let's talk about these Jets real quick,
bro. What is going on with the Jets? What is going on? Y'all dropped the ball. Man. What? Teddy Bridgewater?
The Vikings gave away everybody, bro.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All their quarterbacks.
Right.
So I guess the only thing I can think of, the Jets were scared to match that offer because or maybe they had it and he just decided to pick the Vikings because I can't imagine with all that money the Jets had $60 million more than the Vikings, so they could have structured a deal to beat that. In fact, it wound up being 3 years, $85 million. Whenever the word on the street was 3 years, $91 million, right? Mm-hmm. So you would think that the Jets could have just said, "Hey, well, we'll give you the 91. Forget the 85." But I guess they didn't do it, or maybe Cousins said flat out, "Nah, I think I'm just gonna go with the Vikings." So
I think he just wanted to win.
He wanted to win, and plus he wanted to get that money quick, bro. $93 million for 3 years. Come on,
they want to
man.
be 85. They want to be 85.
85 for 3 years, though. He's gonna be the highest paid quarterback.
Oh yeah, well he's the first one to get the guarantee too. It's not like
guaranteed.
That's the main thing.
Guaranteed, fam. He's rolling in dough. He's not gonna be upset if he gets mistreated with Minnesota. If they're gonna win and he's getting his money, he ain't worried about it. $85 million, baby.
But the Jets, it's not a bad backup plan. McCown did do decent for them. And then they got Bridgewater as the backup or starter. We don't know yet. He could.
Come on, Siggy. You know y'all gonna go ahead and get another quarterback in the draft. Come on.
Oh no, we are.
Yeah.
But now you don't. But the same thing is though is that now they don't have to panic. Remember, I told you that if I was afraid to lose Cousins because they would panic in the draft. They're gonna trade their 6 to move up to 2 with either the Giants or 3. Somewhere around there. And get a quarterback. Now they can afford to let one fall to them. And if one just doesn't fall, let's say the top 3, 4 quarterbacks that go ahead of them, they're just gonna say, hey, we got this year with with McCown or Bridgewater. We'll see what happens, and we'll get best available at that point.
I don't know, man. Y'all put out a lot of money for all these people, and these people are all expandable. I don't think in the next, besides the quarterback, and the cornerback, and the kicker. I don't see everybody staying on this team. I feel like they're going to be gone in the next 2 years.
Yeah, that's been the Jets' problem. Like they just been a rotating door of a rookie quarterback.
Mm-hmm. They just gonna kick him out.
And that's why I did want Kirk Cousins at least for the Jets.
Yeah, that's why the Jets wanted Kirk Cousins because they had to solve the problem.
Because they were offering everything for him pretty much.
See, the thing is though is that if the team is that bad, let's say the quarterback falls to them. If a quarterback falls to them, that's the best case scenario. If it doesn't, then they can just tank again this year and get the best quarterback for next year. That's the way they're probably looking at it.
Yeah, I'm just tired of them having to do that, but it is what it is.
Man, that's crazy though. The Jets.
But it doesn't look like they're tanking though, because they actually signed some pretty big names who they're shoring up the team. I mean, it's not like the team was. I think that if McCown was healthy the whole year, then they probably could have won more.
I feel like you still need somebody else on the wide receiver core. You no longer have Austin Seferian-Jenkins because he does something. You let him go.
Y'all don't got nobody. Y'all really ain't got nobody like that, to be honest with you.
He's so because he's been having problems.
Well, he's having off-court problems.
Yeah. Off the field problems. So
off field.
I mean, we'll see.
You just need wide receivers and a quarterback.
Yep.
Watch Crabtree go there.
If he does,
I ain't gonna be mad at him. If he goes there, then y'all should pick up like Lamar Jackson from Louisville. Then y'all have
I'm telling you, that's everybody's been saying his name. I'm telling you right now, man. All the scouts are looking at him as not a quarterback.
Yeah, they're trying. He's gonna get drafted, fam. He's definitely gonna get drafted first round.
He's gonna get drafted, but I don't think anybody's gonna draft him as a future quarterback, though.
I don't know, fam.
Who would you want then if the Jets are gonna go after quarterback? Who would you actually like out of the class right now?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know you're gonna say that. Baker Mayfield was he visited the facility. He also visited the Giants. So
I just think that he has the best potential out of the bunch right now. Like I know that everybody says Rosen and Allen and all them, but I just think that Baker, he's already been playing like a pro style.
Yes,
I could see him being right away. Plug him in.
But honestly, I think the Giants are gonna steal him.
I bet they would.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to the Giants.
I would go at the running back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think the Browns are gonna do that now.
I mean, like I said, we'll see. Bro, there's so many things going on. Let's talk about.
Let's go down the line. Let's go down the line here.
All right, you want to go back up at top? Yeah. All right, yeah. Let's go with Arizona. So they got 2 quarterbacks. They got Sam Bradford for 1 year for $20 million, bro. If I was Mike Glennon,
too much fucking money,
bro. If I was Mike Glennon, I'd be mad as hell. How the fuck I get signed for 2 years and only get $8 million? This nigga over here gets signed for 1 year, injury prone, and gets $20 mil.
Nah, he not mad because the Bears gave him a good amount of money last year.
I guess.
So he's straight, but I mean, but obviously that's a slap in the face.
That's a huge slap in the face.
Like that, bro. 1 year, $20 million.
1 year, $20 million
for 5 years. Bro.
1 year, $20 million. You can't be mad at him for getting this money.
That man is not
worth
that much, bro.
He is.
Y'all were just having quarterback issues with y'all being injured. Carson Palmer got injured again, and then he decided to retire. Drew Stanton, that man was having injury problems too, and then you get the glass cannon. Y'all must be out your goddamn mind, boy.
Right. Yeah.
Whatever. They in our division, so we gonna fuck Sam Bradford up. That's all I'm saying.
Man, he might. I never wish injury on anybody, but he's got to be careful, man. He might go down this year. I don't know.
Like I said, it's just a curse. I don't know what happens because like every year we end up messing up Carson Palmer. Like I actually really liked him when he played for the Bengals, but for some reason, like every time we play the Cardinals, we end up messing up their quarterback. So like I said, don't be surprised if Sam Bradford goes down because you know we probably gonna have it out for him.
Yeah, that's true. And it looks
Mike Glennon gonna get that starting spot real soon.
Yeah, might be. Then they look at they got Andre Smith, 2 years, $8 million. Linebacker, they got Josh Bynes with 3 years, $10 million max.
Yeah, so main thing about them, they let go of Adrian Peterson and the Honey Badger.
So where Adrian?
John Ross,
where Peterson going? You think he going anywhere? You think he's done?
I don't know.
You think he going to CFL?
He showed that he can still play, though, so I think there is a team that's going to give him a chance. I would say the Jaguars, to be honest. You know, they just lost Ivory. I think that would be a team that could just have.
I wouldn't put it past Doug Marrone to go for Adrian Peterson.
You know the funny thing, and I'm not even going to be biased here. I was thinking about that. I was like, he would be a dope ass 1-2 tandem with the Rams.
He would be. He would be. He would
be. A Gurley.
That would be.
I think that'll be a nice little workhorse.
I mean, that's also the same reason why he can easily go over to Jacksonville with the Jaguars with Fournette.
Yeah, with Fournette.
That'd also be fucking. That'd be crazy.
Damn, I wonder what Chris Johnson doing right now. Man,
nah, he's done.
Yeah, he's definitely done. I know he's sad though. He gotta be sad. What happened?
Man, all right, the Falcons. Man, didn't really make that much moves, but you know,
Falcons pass. Don't even talk about it.
That's because they have no money.
They don't, but they'll still make moves. This is crazy. For Ryan Grant, he failed his physical.
Right? Yeah, they got him and then he failed his. I'm like, yo, this is sad. It's sad that happened, but. They got John Brown. They let go of Jeremy Maclin, though. So
is he still on the team? They're going to sign him still, or?
No, he a free agent again. Ryan Grant is a free agent again since he failed.
Damn, that sucks.
The best he can do now is a 1-year deal because I don't think anybody's going to commit.
Yeah, exactly.
4 years.
This is ridiculous. Like, he was going to get 29 mil. I know that hurt his soul. Then they got John.
I didn't think he was worth that much from the Redskins because he was exactly why he failed the physical because he was having injury issues.
Then you got John Brown, 1 year, $5 mil. And you got a guard, James Hurst, 4 years, $17.5 mil. Buffalo Bills. They got some moves so far. They got a couple. They got Hey, 10 million, baby. 10 million, baby. I don't understand it either.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't know about that move either. I don't know. I mean, everybody was like all excited whenever the Bengals. Remember they had that trade and then it didn't go through. Who was it that tried to trade for him?
I forgot.
I forgot who it was, but man, they thought they were all excited about getting him. I'm thinking to myself, man, he played for the Jets and he was trash. What are y'all lucky in this guy?
Oh man, it is kind of crazy though. I'm not gonna lie, but the Bills made moves, man. They made moves. Gave Trent Murphy 3 years, $21 million. We got another D tackle. We got 2 D tackles. One for 5 years for $50 mil. 10 mil each year. And then you got Kyle Williams, another D tackle, 1 year, $6 mil. Linebacker Julian Stanford, 2 years, $3 mil. I don't know if he's actually gonna last. I don't know, fam. That's just me with him. And you got Bush, one of the safeties, 2 years, $3.5 mil. Going to the Carolina Panthers, Julius Peppers. 1 year, $5 million. What do you guys think about that?
He re-signed. I'm not mad about it. He just re-signed.
Yeah.
And then
he's old though. They traded for Torrey Smith.
Yeah, that's crazy. Torrey Smith is a Panther.
Been trash though. He really has been.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, you got Bashad Breeland. He got 3 years, $24 mil. Dontre Poe got 3 years, $27 mil. All right,
that's a good pickup.
That's a good pickup.
All right, here's a team. The next one, the Bears have been doing kind of questionable things. I don't know.
It's the Bears, man. I don't understand them. I just don't.
They're interesting.
I don't understand them.
It is interesting. All right, so the three picks. I mean, the three signings that are the significant ones is Trey Burton. They gave him 4 years, $32 million.
Right.
Taylor Gabriel, 4 years, $26, and Allen Robinson, 3 years, $42 million. So they saw the potential in them and are paying them as if they were stars already. You know what I mean? I think they jumping the gun. They all
Especially
three.
Tyler Gabriel.
Right.
Tyler Gabriel
Yeah.
was only good because everybody was
It's hurt. It's kind of
Julio.
It's kind of like Allen Robinson is kind of the same way too. He was only good because he was the only one that was being thrown to by Bortles. It's not like Bortles was throwing for 200 yards and 180 of them were going to Robinson because that's all he was throwing to. You know what I mean? So it made it look like he was good, but that's not. I just think these are bust potentials. These signings.
But at the same time, I'm not mad at them because the Bears had nobody to throw to. Absolutely nobody to throw to last season.
None at all. None. Zilch.
I think
Nada.
Burton did carry the
like
load when Zach Ertz got hurt.
Yeah,
Burton
Zach
did do good, but man, then again, they have real quarterbacks throwing. I don't know about Mitch yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, and then they ended up getting Prince Akamura,
Yeah, Prince,
Akamura and Cody Parkey. So I'm like, oh, okay, and they got Chase Daniel.
Nah, that's just a safety net.
Yeah,
I guess.
he'll come in, but I'm pretty sure that they're still riding with Trubisky.
Right. I mean, they got quite a bit of people, but I'm still kind of interested to see, where that actually goes. Yeah, I see they picked up a kicker and a punter. Cody Parkey, 4 years, $15 million. You got Pat O'Donnell, 1 year, $1.5 million for a punter. It's not too bad. Not gonna lie. 1 year, $1.5 million, just a punt. I mean, I know it's hard. Trust me. It takes a very unique skill set, but
I think the kicker, Parkey, he got pretty good money for a kicker.
4 years, $15 million. Hell yeah, he did. Absolutely, and I'm sure he got like bonuses and stipulations and everything like that. And when every field goal he makes, if he has like over a certain amount of field goals, if he clutches field goals, I'm sure that's within his contract where he gets an additional salary boost. I saw somebody in an article, I wish I would have saved it, where one of the players for bonuses and everything like that, how they played, got like over $400,000 because of bonuses. That's so dope. Like, that's outside of their contract. That's dope.
Yeah. But let's keep going. Let's not stick on the...
All right. Do we really want to talk about the Bengals?
I mean, they just re-signed Tyler Eifert, so skip. We already talked about the Browns.
We already talked about the Browns.
They do shit.
Nobody. Zilch.
That's because they're cap. The salary cap.
Yeah, Broncos.
Case Keenum, 2 years, $36 million. Boy, get that money.
Another Viking gone out of that triangle there. So
damn, that's crazy. I think he's happy. He'll be happy at Denver. Denver hasn't been the same for the past couple of years, and they have Elway and company in the office is trying to get the Denver Broncos back. Ever since that last Super Bowl championship, they just haven't been the same. They haven't, but I'm sure I'm not worried about the Broncos in the sense of that I'm sure they'll get back around to being a good team as they usually are. So
Case Keenum will do decent there, especially after their situation last year. I think Case Keenum would definitely step up.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a step up for sure, and I know the people of Denver are gonna love him. So shout out to the Broncos.
Lions skip.
Yeah, that's not really much.
The Packers, we already talked about Kaiser. Jimmy Graham though, that was
that was surprising.
So you traded, or you basically not directly, but you gave up Jordy Nelson and got Jimmy Graham.
Yep.
I mean, we'll see.
And Muhammad Wilkerson, that's a good one.
Yeah, for the Jets. Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about the racist Houston Texans or not?
You can skip them.
Yeah, and Colts.
Yeah.
Jaguars. They definitely made some moves.
Old Dante Moncrief. I don't know how that's gonna go.
Right.
They
Marquise Lee,
ASJ.
Yeah, Niles Paul.
They got a little bit of weapons
to add to their arsenal that they already have. Yeah. So
also, Barrett Jenkins is going to be he's going to be a nice cuff there.
Right.
Yeah.
I can see
since what's his face is old already. Mercedes,
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Mercedes is on his way out of there. So.
Yeah, Mercedes is turning into a Cadillac, old one.
Right. So we got to talk about this team. It was one of the most exciting teams last year at the beginning of the season. Then they just flopped. But Kansas City, I bet Kansas City Chiefs, Sammy Watkins, 3 years, $48 million.
He wants Crabtree.
I bet he
My
did.
homie wants Crabtree.
Bro, imagine if Watkins and Crabtree were on the same squad.
Yo, Pat Mahomes, man, he has no excuse.
Yeah.
I mean, this is,
Yeah, I mean that's crazy that they're relying like all on him. They're really vetting it all down. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
I'm telling you, they saw some in practice. Were like, you know what? I don't even know why we're keeping Alex Smith right now. I bet you they wanted to make the move, and maybe what's his name, Reed, probably had. Well, you know, he was probably loyal to him because he's loyal to his quarterbacks. He probably told him, "Hey, look, man, this guy's ready, but we're gonna let you finish the season, get you out of here."
Oh man, let him finish the season. I guess we'll see. I mean, they got DeAnthony Thomas back re-signed, Jarvis Jenkins re-signed. They got Anthony Hitchens 5-year, $45 million. Got linebacker Terrence Smith 1 year, $630,000. Got cornerback Kendall Fuller from the Redskins trade, and you got punter Destin Colquitt 3 years.
Your Chargers. Yeah, you talk about
really
money for the punter. Look at the Chiefs; they just gave that guy $8 million pretty much for 2 years.
We didn't make any fucking moves. We got
The Chargers, nothing. Look
nothing, and that's our problem right there. We don't do shit. That's the thing. We don't get anybody. We just give people away, and they get better at the places they've been. It's stupid. It's stupid. The Chargers are gonna suck again this year. I know it.
It's funny. It's funny looking at the next team, the Rams. You know that all their moves are just pretty much.
Bro, the Rams are set.
Yeah.
The Rams are set. They have the weapons. They have the weapons to be in the Super Bowl this year. Last year they had the weapons to be in the Super Bowl in the next season.
And like I said, we just probably need, like, if we can secure a backup running back to take a little bit of pressure off of Gurley, that'll be good. If we need another wide receiver, or if we're just going to develop Reynolds, I'm not mad at it, but I feel like we still need one more person at that wide receiver core. But we're going to be straight, because like I was saying, like, I knew that we were going to go to playoffs last year, but I knew that we weren't going to go far. But after that, they just told me everything I need to know. We were pretty much set at every position. That was the one time when I'm like, yo, I'm not stressing out about the draft.
Right. Y'all gonna get. Yeah. Like, they're gonna be fine. What would you think about Crabtree going to the Rams?
I wouldn't be mad if he did. I absolutely wouldn't.
Yeah, the cap space to do it though.
I don't think so. I don't. For him, no. I don't think so.
I mean, just think about it. They just they dropped Watkins. Obviously,
no,
they
we have cap space.
You have
cap space now, because Ogletree was our main issue. He was the most money right there. We gave away Ogletree, we gave away Robert Quinn, we gave away Tremaine Johnson, we gave away Sammy Watkins. So that's 4 players for 3 that we have.
Right. I mean, like I said,
we're restructuring Tavon Austin's contract.
Right.
So
if you're restructuring, I'm pretty sure that means that
y'all could have picked up Danny Amendola. To be real with you,
I'm just not sure that you're gonna be able to afford what Crabtree's gonna want.
Like I said, we're probably not. We're probably just gonna go in the draft and get a rookie again.
Yeah. Yep. And that rookie will probably ball out because I mean, hey, when you have a good offense and you got a great run game, it corresponds with each other. When you have a great run game, it makes it easier for wide receivers to be open because they're gonna be focused on the running back. And when you have a good passer and a quarterback, and you have a good wide receivers, it just opens up the field for so much potential. And that's why, as much as I'm not gonna hate on the Rams, even though they shouldn't be Los Angeles team, it should be the goddamn Chargers. But
they were Los Angeles before y'all though.
I mean, don't matter. We taking over, but but not with the moves. Not the moves we making. We ain't taking over. We gonna get the Chargers gonna get the up and hell out of there before they even get their own stadium. But I mean, that is the thing. The Rams are set to win the Super Bowl next year. Like, they have the weapons to do it, and their offense is gonna be dangerous. So if they just for some odd reason did get Adrian Peterson in the backfield with Gurley. And that's gonna be OP. That's gonna be ridiculous. But we'll see when the season comes up, man. After this, we'll talk more about this especially with the Rams after the draft. Let's see what they do in the draft. We already kind of talked about the Miami Dolphins.
Albert Wilson, that was the interesting one.
I don't know, some waste also.
Million, but
yeah, I don't know what they saw. He was on that play for the Chiefs, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
Ain't do nothing there.
Yeah.
Robert Quinn, like we already mentioned, he's a Dolphin now. They gave away Ndamukong Suh and Jarvis Landry, like we mentioned. I'm trying to figure out where Ndamukong Suh is going to land. So it's going to be an interesting one. He said that he likes the Seahawks, though. Last news that I saw.
I mean, hey, there's openings over there for that defense, and I'm sure. Well, but the thing is, though, Pete Carroll ain't going to want to deal with this bullshit, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the one thing about Dominic Sue. Like, he's a great player, but he's got an attitude problem, and he's a dirty player. And I know a lot of coaches are not gonna mess with that. I don't think Pete Carroll is gonna want to mess with that. But we'll see. Minnesota Vikings get Kirk Cousins, 3 years, $84 million, getting that bank and that money.
Now,
I think it was.
Simeon,
I think that was pretty funny. I think it was pretty funny because Keenum is replacing, Simeon, and he's going to the Vikings.
Right.
They just be swapping players,
Bro,
they did so much.
It's annoying. It's just really annoying.
They go from having a decent situation with 3 quarterbacks, 2 injured, and 1 ends up having a breakout year. You end up finally getting a somewhat elite quarterback, and then you end up getting Simeon as a backup.
Hey, man.
Y'all could have kept Bradford for all that, but
that's what I was saying, but whatever. We already talked about the New England Patriots, so we can skip them. Saints, Drew Brees resigned, or he signs for 2 years, $50 million. Get that paper, Drew Brees. Get that paper.
Tom Savage.
That ain't gonna last.
He's just gonna be there. So
he's just gonna be there. We can skip everybody else.
The Giants, man, that was a shock. But what Jonathan, that's too much. I don't care if it was only $7 million. That was a waste of
money.
Of money. It
2
really
years,
was.
$6.9 million. I don't know, fam. What they doing over there, the Giants? They going for a quarterback. I know that, but I don't know. Oh, they got Alec Ogletree from the Rams.
Yeah, we can get him there. Nate Solder, boy, 4 years, $62 million.
Bruh.
Get paid.
I mean, hey man, I ain't mad at him. When you have a good offensive tackle, and you can block behind him. He's gonna protect your quarterback. You got to, and that's one thing is though. Like I know they got Justin Pugh over there. He's a Syracuse alum too, and he kills it over there. So with him on that line too, they gonna have some fire on that offensive line. Now the thing is though, are they gonna get a quarterback besides Eli? Because we know Eli's out the door. We know he is. I'm actually surprised that Eli hasn't left already after how they did him.
He's loyal. He's too loyal to the Giants.
But the thing is though, like they did him dirty for that streak. Like they did him absolutely dirty. What did it do? It did not a damn thing, but make them. I don't know, fam. I just don't know. I don't know. That would have personally bothered me. But we'll see. All right, I see Kareem Martin got 3 years, 15 mil. All right. So they got some people, but they're going for a quarterback for sure. We already talked about Siggy's bum ass Jets, and and then they're gonna get another quarterback, and they're gonna have 3 quarterbacks.
Did he just say bum ass Jets?
Yep,
he did.
Brad, he disrespected you like that?
No.
Hey man,
he's just mad that the Chargers didn't do moves.
Shit, y'all definitely did way more moves than us, so that's for sure. The Oakland Raiders, for their final year before they become the Las Vegas Raiders, They made some moves here and there.
They got Nelson,
Martin,
yeah.
Who
y'all think? What do they really need? The Raiders though, like, do they really need anybody?
Defense.
Yeah, that's true. They do need to get a defensive powerhouse.
I feel like they need an O-line as well. Derek Carr getting messed up like that.
Bro, he getting destroyed. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
The Eagles, Michael Bennett.
That was from the trade. That was actually a crazy one. They
just loaded up on defense.
Yeah, pretty much. And I ain't mad at them. Their defense is gonna be definitely gonna be solid. They don't have and with Michael Bennett, they're definitely gonna get something good.
They lost LeGarrette Blount, so I don't know where he's gonna end up at. But
there you go. You wanted to know where Adrian Peterson's going to go. There it is.
You think it's going to be the Eagles?
I think it might be after that. But then again, they really did. They really did invest in Ajayi. They probably give him the full load and just have Clement be the complimentary.
Right.
And then what about Darren Sproles?
Exactly.
He's going to be cut. He's going to be cut because I can't imagine they're going to be paying him.
It's gonna be interesting though. If they end up keeping him, it's gonna be silly, bro. They're gonna be silly in the backfield. But I mean, maybe they'll just do the 1-2 with Clement and Jay Ajayi.
Pittsburgh Steelers, they ain't do nothing.
Nah, bro. They still sitting up there franchise tagging everybody, so they got their own problem. They ain't doing shit right now. Because if they do anything, then Le'Veon gonna be pissed.
Right. San Francisco 49ers. Boy, they making moves. They making moves. So who do we even talk about first?
We gotta talk about Jeremy McKinnon.
Man,
They gave away.
I can't believe they gave Hyde. Yeah,
McKinnon.
That is a waste. What a bum contract that they gave. What are they doing? That was a boneheaded move. I said that when I saw this.
I actually didn't like. I don't like this either.
That was a.
I like McKinnon, but to give away Carlos Hyde like that,
exactly. And then McKinnon, he had, like I said, in that one tweet, he had all the opportunities. And he still couldn't average, decent carries, yards per carry. He's just somebody that breaks down. He can't carry a full load.
Yeah, so he's too small to be running through the tackles. Like, he's really good on the outside. He's really good at catching. Look, like, I had him on fantasy, and I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, yeah, you a little bit too small out there. Like, you'll get a nice run every now and then, but you're mainly a pass catcher.
Right.
The only thing I can think of is that they're planning on having Jimmy G throw so often that maybe he's going to be just one of those screen type
passes. Yeah,
he might be.
And at that point, that's what he's good at. But, yeah. But if they need that short, yards and all that, they must be waiting. Maybe LeGarrette Blount goes there because that's what they need pretty much in the end. If they need somebody they need the thunder to the lightning. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't know. Richard Sherman, boy.
Bro, people are mad at Richard Sherman. God damn.
Sherman stays in the division.
Right.
Well, he went to the heated rival. I mean,
Oh, he said he can't wait to face the Seahawks.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Like, he feels some type of way because they let him go. They feel some type of way because the Legion of Boom exploded. All of that. It's very unfortunate, too, because
It's not his fault, though.
It's not. It's really not. It's not.
Well, I mean, look, that's just business at this point. He's coming off of an Achilles injury. You don't know what he's going to have. You've already used all his best years. You know what I mean? I mean, his prime years. So it's not like they're going to pay him. Yeah, it's a risk for the 49ers. It was worth the risk for 49ers. I mean, hey, the team is on the up and coming right now. With Jimmy G, there's hope.
Yeah, so, and he wanted to go to a place with a good quarterback. For talking about Sherman.
I mean, he was there. He was in San Francisco for a while anyway, going to Stanford. So
yeah, exactly. So he's back to the Bay. So we'll see where that goes. That's gonna be interesting itself. He got 3 years, $21.15 million. So I mean, man,
so how bad are the Seahawks now? Do you think now that they've losing
it's
their whole defense?
They about niggas about to run through them. That's all I got to say. I don't care how the offense look. Defense, they're bombed and desolated. It's a wrap on their defense.
It just doesn't make sense what they did in this offseason.
I don't understand it. I don't. You got Mike.
Why would you blow up your squad like that? You gave away
your best people. Man. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like Seattle about to be the new Raiders and be horrible. Like
y'all already having problems because y'all need a running back. Your running back system was horrible last season. Yep. And then again, like, you just give away your secondary. And everybody can go.
How long is Russell Wilson's contract left?
I don't even know.
He might leave too.
He's gonna get a lot. He's gonna stay there.
They're gonna keep their golden boy there.
He's gonna get the Jimmy G type of contract.
I mean, is it deserved? Yeah, but I don't know.
Especially if he could do good without Jimmy Graham and without a defense.
He definitely can without Jimmy Graham.
He can, but that still hurt.
He did it before.
That still hurt though. Yo, what's up? So what's up with your fake ass Tampa Bay Buccaneers team, JG? What's up with them, fam?
Dude just got the info for everybody, huh?
I mean, that's like your third team, so you want to.
My third team.
It is. You rep them, don't you?
I told you. I know.
You don't. So JG, you don't rep the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when you go to the games.
I support them because of my girlfriend.
So you rep them. It's okay. You rep them when you go to the stadium. It's all good. Whatever. Ryan Fitzpatrick, $3.3 million. Ryan Fitzpatrick. How you feel about that?
I mean, it's whatever. I actually like Fitz, so it just as long as
he was a good insurance. He came in. He did good whenever Winston went down.
Yeah, he was all right. Re-signed Cameron Brate, gave him 6 years. So I'm
like, 41 mil.
Yeah, y'all paying him like he's gonna be Jimmy Graham for sure.
Right.
He's so reliable though. That's the thing. Like Cameron Brate, he was hella underrated.
Yeah, but what about Howard though?
Yeah, that's the only problem. I'm surprised that they gave him 6 years with Howard just right there. Because at times they actually did put Howard in more plays than they did Brady.
Yep.
So I don't know what they're gonna do with that, but honestly, they didn't want to give him away.
Right. We will see. They kept Brent Grimes another year, so they gave him $7 million. That's pretty good for him.
So the only thing else about that is they gave away Doug Martin. So now
Yep. Tennessee Titans. What's going on here?
Dion Lewis and Malcolm Butler.
They won those Patriots.
They definitely did. They got him. 4 years, $20 million for Dion Lewis, and 5 years. Damn, he got paid. 5 years, $61.25 million. I mean, it was very deserved. But did we ever figure out what exactly happened with Malcolm Butler?
No.
Yeah, we didn't figure it out. It's gonna be like when we're like in our 50s and 60s, and when we're gonna find out what happened, like what truly happened with Malcolm Butler.
Yeah, I don't know. If we find out if the Tennessee Titans, fall apart and he's getting beat off the line and it's Butler's fault,
we might find out before.
We're gonna see real quick that Belichick knew that it was his downfall already. But
right, we'll see. Damn though, they definitely got him though. 5 years, $61 million.
Yeah. Ooh. So how do you feel about giving away DeMarco Murray and picking up Dion Lewis though?
I would have kept DeMarco.
Well, they're ready for Henry. Henry was already out playing Murray.
That's messed up too, because that's the homie. Like, I know him personally, and I think they should have kept him. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I think
he had a pretty big contract, man. They're not gonna pay him that much just to be a backup.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he deserves his money. I just don't know where he's gonna go.
Well, now he'll probably go back to the Cowboys as a backup.
Nah, fam, he ain't going back to the Cowboys. He might go. He ain't going back to Philly either. So, I mean,
well, he's not going to Philly.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to Philly. So, yeah, we'll see. And then you got the Washington Redskins. Alex Smith,
another one of those receivers that's getting paid for future services because they really didn't show anything.
5 years, $40 million. I don't think that was deserved in my eyes. I mean, I ain't mad at him for getting his money, and it's not my team, but they just handed out.
I don't know how they projecting these, but it's almost like they took like a fantasy site and like, oh, who would you?
Yeah, pretty much, and they left it on. They did an auto. They auto pick. They left auto pick on, and they just gave him money. That's what it seems like.
All the people that got these big contract receivers, Robinson, Gabriel, and Richardson, and who's the one from the Chiefs that went over to? We talked about Andre, whatever it was. I mean, how in the world are they getting these contracts when they didn't do anything?
Hey, man, clearly they
Albert Wilson.
Albert Wilson. There you go.
Just trash, bro. Trash play. Like I said, I think that the NFL was definitely looking at the NBA last season. They like, we need to do some crazy stuff like this. So
they were getting flacked already, though. That's the thing.
They were. So you need to give these people who are average players or slightly above average these massive contracts that we don't necessarily feel that they work. But this is exactly what they did.
Yep. So
I don't agree with it, but we'll see what happens, man. This is definitely, and it's still not over. That's the crazy thing.
No, it's not. It's not over. It's not over by a long shot. And I forgot to mention this too with the Arizona Cardinals. Where is their cornerback going to go? Because he was supposed to get money, and they cut him. They were like, "No."
You talking Honey Badger?
Honey Badger,
yeah.
Man, I think he's gonna go to the Jets. The Jets got the money to pay him.
You think everybody is going to the Jets?
That's what happens if you got all the money in the free agency.
Yeah. If you want the money, you go to a team that's willing to pay you. Cause like nobody, come on, man.
And then also Bowles when he was a coach for Arizona, so.
Yeah, you think anyone is willingly ready to go to the Browns?
No.
You go to the Browns if you pay them.
Yep.
Or if you trade for them, like everybody.
Trade for them. So that's it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting, man. So we still got some major players out there. Like, we still not done, but we'll see what happens in the rest of the week. And I'm sure tomorrow some crazy stuff is gonna happen too. Like literally every day, we're just hearing about some crazy stuff.
Yeah, we definitely going to see. That's crazy. So, we got a couple more days. We have a few more days. We have a while. So I'm interested to see where the big name people that are left within the draft goes. Is there anything else that you guys want to bring up, talk about for our random sports topic segment? that was really it. Really news wise, it's just March Madness and the NFL free agency.
Tiger Woods.
Oh yeah. Yo, Tiger Woods is back, y'all. He's back. It only took him like a few years.
He's back. Right?
It took a few years, but he's back, baby. He's back. He's off the meds. I don't know if you found him a white girl. No offense to anybody that's Caucasian in the chat. I'm just saying he is back, baby. Tiger Woods is back, and the black community will welcome back with open arms. What up, Tiger? What's up, man? I see you out there, man. Placing, actually looking healthy. Playing how you used to play, and when you were on the cover of a PGA Tour, the Golden Boy is back. He's back. Took him long enough. Everybody was thinking after all these scandals after scandals after scandals, and literally his life changed completely after we found out he was slanging like crazy, couldn't keep it in his pants, and then the drug allegations went on. Then he got stopped with DUI, and he was under an influence of allergy medicines and all that apparently. And it looks like he is finally back.
Man, come on, man! You saw the pictures. There was definitely no allergy medicine.
I know, but I was just
he mixed his drugs.
He definitly mixed his drugs. Absolutely, you can just tell.
I think it's awesome that he's back. He actually looks like Tiger too. He's making 70-foot.
Yeah, 74. It was what was it, like 71? Yeah, that was crazy. Like he looks like to be back in his element, and I'm all for it.
Of course, everybody was captivated on Twitter whenever he was so close to winning.
I personally like him. I personally like Tiger Woods. I think he was a great athlete.
Casey won, and nobody even knew that he won. You know what I mean?
Right.
Being all about Tiger.
Yep, exactly. Because of how high he placed. He hasn't placed in years.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It really has been a long time.
Yeah.
But do you think? But the main question with him has always been, will he win another major? And that's going to be the thing. They actually have him as the favorite. Vegas even put him as the favorite now for the what's it called? This one coming up, Masters.
Right.
Yeah, the Vegas odds. I'm like, yo, y'all are jumping on this.
Oh yeah, absolutely, boy. You already know. They said once they saw the man hitting like he used to hit again, they the Golden Boy back. So we gonna see. We really gonna see. Yo, shout out to Tiger Woods, man. I really hope that he got a clear mind and everything like that. And
see, I agree with the chat. I'm still not fully on it yet. I'm not fully on it. I'm not ready to
if he can win this, if he can win this tournament this weekend. Right now he started off pretty good. What do you think he finished 4 under? I think he's in 6th or something. Tied for 7th. But yeah, 4 under. If he can win this tournament, and this is back to back, then I could say I wouldn't say he's all the way back to being Tiger Woods prime time, but he's definitely, a top 10 player.
Okay. We shall see.
Yep. Anything else that we gotta talk about? Did you guys want to bring up anything? Oh yeah, by the way, brackets have been officially busted. Goddamn Arizona, y'all just don't care. Y'all lost. Buffalo may even go farther than Syracuse. Oh my god, it's crazy. Shout out to Buffalo, killing everybody's brackets. I would be very surprised if anybody has a bracket that is still up.
Oh, no, wait, now. I don't think there's a perfect bracket out there already.
Yeah.
Unless it's just somebody that just happened to pick all the ones that wanted, and that school that beat Arizona was where they graduated from.
You already know it's that one person who makes this silly bracket.
Oh yeah, but it'd be the crazy. Y'all remember that?
And it's Buffalo too, right? Yeah,
exactly, of all places. I was gonna say, do y'all remember it was a couple? Who was doing it where it was $1 billion if you had a perfect bracket?
Yeah, it was $1 million, I think it was. But
no, it was
that was 1 in a billion or something like that.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. But hey, we gonna see, man. We gonna see. It's some crazy March Madness news still going on right now, and of course we still got a lot of news going through with the NFL, and we got the NFL draft coming up, and then a lot of people have their official pro days. So the NFL's gonna be making moves. I'm all for it. I guess we can talk about the NBA real quick. I mean, there's not really much to talk about with them that we haven't been talking about already. I had a couple of notes. Shout out to LeBron James. So as you guys know, or may not know, there were some comments made to him before the All-Star break where somebody told him to shut up and dribble. And there was an athlete, there was a fan, a little kid that made a sign and told him not to shut up and dribble. And it was actually pretty dope. And LeBron, during the game, gave the kid his sleeve, which is really cool. I mean, that's one, that's memorabilia. The kid can keep it for, as long as he lives. You can pass it down, or he can sell it if he really wanted to. But even then, that is kind of dope. So I've even seen people on Twitter like, damn, like LeBron, even though I may hate LeBron, I can't act like he's not a great human. And, when you got your haters, your biggest haters, rocking with you, you're doing something right. So I thought that was cool. I did. And shout out to LeBron. Y'all got any comments about that? No.
No.
Yeah. That was a cool gesture. Houston still doing niggas wrong. I don't know what it is. Some took over James Harden, y'all. I don't know. He talking crazy and he just doing people wrong. Like it's ridiculous. Like the beard is talking and ain't nobody shutting them up. I don't know, man. They keep playing like this, they gonna be in the championship.
What's funny is they haven't been playing him in the fourth quarter like these last few games. Right?
Exactly, because they've been up so high. That's crazy. Steph Curry had his dirty 30. Apparently, I thought this was very funny. Apparently, they got so lit, and not just the team, but the coaches, that they canceled practice for the day. I thought that for the next day. I thought that was kind of cool, kind of funny. And, obviously his ankle ain't hurting him that much if he out here dancing and jucking and jiving. I'm not jucking and jiving. I'm just messing with y'all. But clearly his ankle ain't that bad. He out here dancing and hitting them folks and everything like that, doing the stanky leg in the club. I mean, shout out to Steph Curry, though, man. I really do like Steph Curry just overall as an athlete and as a person. He's cool. So hopefully he gets it together injury-wise. I don't want them glass knees to come back. None of that. NBA standings.
We don't gotta talk about the full set. We're just talking about the.
I was just gonna. I mean, yeah. So I mean, the way it's looking right now. I mean,
one of the things that's the shock right now. All right, so the return of Kawhi Leonard is supposed to be Saturday.
Yep, because it got postponed. It was postponed. It's postponed because.
But now they really need him. Like, it went from San Antonio was up there, everybody was talking about how good they've been. Now, all of a sudden, though, it's starting to become panic time because the Nuggets and the Clippers are right there with them.
Yeah, where the fuck are the Nuggets coming from out all of a sudden?
It's just, that team is, the Spurs. I can't imagine them not being in the playoffs, especially.
It's the Spurs. It's Pop.
On top of that, they're gonna be a 40-win team, and they're not gonna make the playoffs. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah, that is crazy. Like that is like right now you got the Rockets, you got the Warriors, you got the Trailblazers, then Thunder and the Wolves came up. Like what? Like the Spurs? Like what's going on? What is seriously going on here?
It's just everybody has the same record, it seems, man.
Yeah, well, because I mean that's the thing with the West though. Like after that gap with the Rockets and the Warriors, it drops by 10 games. It's Thunder at 41 wins, 29 losses. Timberwolves 40 wins, 29 losses. The Pelicans 39 wins, 29 losses. The Jazz 39 wins, 30 losses. The Spurs 39 wins, 30 losses. And then you got the Clippers right there on the ass, 37 and 30. And you got the Nuggets right there, 38 and 31. And then you got them. Nah, I'm just playing. You got the Lakers.
Lakers are done.
The Lakers are done. The Lakers are done. But hey, they've been doing very well. They had a home game winning streak and it got snapped. But
technically, they're not eliminated yet.
They're not eliminated yet. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hard to make up just 4 games in the standings. I can't imagine them making up 7 in the last month.
Hey man, you never know, man. Power of Triple B, man. What LeVar Ball said. LeVar Ball said Alonzo Ball is gonna come and make the Lakers go into the playoffs, baby. So that's what we gotta go off. Hey man, We gonna see.
You know everybody already has their tweets and drafts.
Oh yeah. They can't wait for that. They can't wait for that fire. They can't wait. They saving them. Right when that man said that, they were saving. They drafted them tweets. They can't wait till it can be officially announced that the Lakers ain't making it to the playoffs. They gonna sit. They gonna at LeVar Ball everything. We gonna see. East on the other hand,
it's already settled.
Settled. Yeah.
Miami is the 8th seed, and
again, Dwayne Wade has been balling out ever since he's been back with Miami.
I'm surprised about Detroit, man. We're taking a lot of losses.
Yep.
So
I told I had.
It's not Blake Griffin's fault.
It wasn't going to be the deal for them, and they started off good with them, but yeah, I think the team is just decimated. They don't have a bench. They've been injured too, though.
So right now you're basically like 5 through 8. Actually, 4 through 8, if we're being completely honest. Well, now even going further than that, literally like 3 through 8.
Yep.
Could all just switch over.
Yeah. I mean, Cleveland needs to do something because
Cleveland lost that spot. And
yep. Who would they play first? All right, so it goes Toronto, Miami, right? Boston, Milwaukee, Pittsburgh, Philly. So it's going to be Washington against Cleveland right now if it holds.
Being interested, they're gonna knock them out, of course, but.
Yeah, but then they'll be playing. But you know what? Maybe Cleveland's doing this on purpose. I don't think they want to play Boston until the end.
It could possibly be like that.
Right. Yeah. I see someone in the chat said Lonzo was injured. I mean, yeah, he was. So of course, that we can go back and say that, I guess. But whatever.
I mean, you can say that about every team.
Yeah.
Team doesn't have an injured star. Come on, the Golden State Warriors are in second place.
I mean, but they also
everybody, bro, except
right. That's crazy. So I mean, that's it for right now. So if you guys don't have anything else,
actually, that's not it. There is something else.
Go ahead.
I got one important NFL news that happened, or just something cool that happened, and that's Juju playing Fortnite.
Oh my god!
And capturing all of Twitter last night, even though it really was Drake, but still.
He got pushed to the side, but that was kind of cool. Like I said before, I thought it was cool. I thought it was interesting. I know everybody came in my chat earlier. Yo, Ace. Oh man, you're not Drake. Oh, why are you streaming this? And I thought that was cool. I think it was. Shout out to Ninja. I think that's really dope. I think that was very, very intelligent and very smart on Drake's end, especially because he was talking about his new album that he's working up and everything like that. So marketing wise, that's amazing. That's perfect. You put your music's one of the music's biggest stars. You put Twitch and Fortnite's one of their best streamers, and then you collab together and you reach a huge audience. I mean, I thought that was cool. Juju on there, Travis Scott. I thought it was funny. He was like, and when he kills somebody, yo, suck my dick, and then he kills somebody. I thought it was funny. And hey, that's what's up, man. I mean, it's just opening more gates for gaming and everything like that.
Juju actually played good though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but
Travis was trash. I thought.
I mean, it's all good. Like some of the dudes are cool. Everybody was talking about Drake being in the bush and everything like that. It's all good, but I thought it was really, really cool. Like I said, I'm not surprised that when I see NFL players and celebrities play video games, they're all human. Everybody needs to remember that and stop forgetting that they're not gods. They are. You might idolize them, and that's nothing wrong with that, but they are also humans. So they do stuff like that we do too. But I definitely did. Oh yeah, PUBG's having a fit, but we're not gonna talk about that. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. You guys have any ending remarks, JG and Siggy?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just ready for the draft.
Yeah, man, I'm ready for that draft. I'm ready for that draft. I'm ready for that draft.
Baseball season to start.
Yeah, baseball season to start. I got my.
Nah.
Did you ever go to a spring training game? Did you ever go to one of the spring training games?
I'm gonna try to go on the 19th.
Man, you better go. I heard that they had the record already for attendance. The Yankees this year for spring training.
Jesus Christ.
And they had the highest ratings in spring training. Their ratings were so good so far that some of the MLB teams during the regular season aren't competing with their spring training games. That's crazy.
Sounds about right.
Super wild.
That is kind of wild. I'm not even gonna lie. That is very wild. But I mean, hey, so be it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. All right, you guys, and if that is the case, first of all, shout out to everybody in the Twitch chat right now for coming through for another segment of Triple Threat Sports Podcast Live. Shout out to the Emerald Gang. Y'all know who y'all are. Everybody stay in the chat. And to the YouTube side, I appreciate everybody for coming through. You guys already know what to do. Be sure to hit that like button. And if you guys are not subscribed to the GI channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, if you guys would like to be a part of something like this and also support the GI members as a whole, be sure to check out our Patreon. That is patreon.com/GI updates. We have a whole bunch of awesome tiers, and we have tiers where you can be part of discussions just as this one and other videos that we have. If you guys want to be part of the podcast, all of that, be sure to check that out. That is patreon.com/GI updates. Also, if you guys are fans of anime and you guys would like to watch some anime, be sure to check out Funimation. You can go to Funimation.com and you can use the code Illuminaughty, and that will get you 14 days of free premium service. And then the next month, you guys will get for 99 cents with the premium service. So check that out. That's Funimation.com/Illuminaughty for the code. Check that out. Thank you guys so much. On behalf of Gaming Illuminaughty, it is Ace of All Trades, UTXJG the Don, and Siggy Guns, and we out of here. Peace.